Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. So we now have our religion, which is a fantastic first step on the ladder. But as part of our religion creation, we took this thing, which means that when we convert in provinces of our culture, we get faster conversion speed, and when we convert the culture in counties of my faith, we get faster culture conversion speed. So it makes sense for the next thing we look at to be culture. Now, our culture is actually fine. I'm kind of happy with the Norse culture in general. It gives us a lot of cool things, like coastal warriors make strong and hailed be prestigious and be more common. The Ting meat enables Scandinavian elective, which seems good. It gives brave, gregarious, generous, aspiring blade master. You have popular opinion, which means that if you have those, it's going to be better, which is it just means that those are more likely to be things that pop up. Also, actually, because they give popular opinion, and popular opinion is used in Scandinavian elective to give you more elective points, it means that if you are brave, gregarious, generous, or aspiring blade master, you have more say in who gets to be in charge, which is good. Malleable invaders is cool because it allows us to merge cultures. However, that's something we'll need to look at, actually, because that's something interesting. Performative honor gives us shield maidens, although, actually, we may not have shield maidens anymore because the faith's gender doctrines are not biased against them. So this one might actually be something that we potentially now want to get rid of. And then we have Northern Stories, which gives us, rune stones and things. But this is kind of fine. This is something that we're kind of happy with. What I think we want to do is we want to merge our culture with another culture. So we want to just basically smash our culture into another culture. And then we want to use that as our main culture and just reform it anytime we want to change things, right? Like, instead of diverging the culture, we just simply want to reform afterwards. So if we're going to have one culture that we merge with, I think it should be the one that we had as part of the legend available to us. Now, I think this was Gothic Kings. I can't remember because we haven't actually had a look at this in a while, but I think it's Gothic Kings that was giving us access to a new culture when we finished it. I need to double check whether that's actually the case, but to do that we need to have money so we can click this button. But I think this one was giving us access to the Hellenic culture from memory of last time we looked at it. So potentially what we want to do is we want to do this, get the Hellenic culture, which we could then have. We then re-merge our culture with Norse, which then allows us to have like Norse Hellenic. So we can have a bunch of Hellenic features with a bunch of Norse features, and we can see what happens. Sounds cool to me. I don't know whether it's going to be any good, but it sounds cool to me. It's also been pointed out that apparently in our activities, the festival is related to our culture, and that's why we're allowed to do it. It might be tied to the North Germanic group, potentially, from what I was hearing. So, yeah, that's kind of how that's going to... Like, that's how it works. And I think if you have a blot, because it's effectively the same event, blot just overtakes it, right? It's just... the same thing, just renamed, basically. So, that's cool. Anyway, so, to get our legend, first thing we need to do is get 240 gold, so we can have a look at what we're looking at. And that seems like a good thing to start with. The other thing that we want to do is potentially conquer some of this land and make our land look nice, because now we're kind of at that stage where we want that to happen. Estonia is actually losing a war against Holmgarthur in the conquest of Sakala. So is this Sakala over here? No, where's Sakala? There's Sakala. And where's Holmgarthur? There we go. So yes, they're going to conquer that, which is going to expand our land a little bit. Okay, that's good. We'll let them finish then. And then you're also defending against the Latigalians in their conquest of the Grand Temple of Talava. Who are the Latigalians? They're just the people who happen to be south of you. Okay, that's cool. That seems fine. Right, and then the other thing I want to do is fix our succession, which I'm sure we can do at some point. I mean, our succession is mostly fine. We would like it to look a lot better than it currently does. So we'll see what we can do there. Also, I'd love to change our succession law off of Confederate partition, but I think that's a cultural-based thing. Because I think that you need to get to hereditary rule to enable partition, which will help us a lot. It doesn't fix all of our issues, but it means that we're no longer going to have our land generate new kingdoms out of thin air, which is kind of one of our main issues. Cool. Having said all that, I need to think about what we're actually going to do next. Was this guy not... Oh, there was somebody in Minsk. Yes, there was one of your courtiers was potentially in line to my... titles, or was somebody who could be in line to my titles. They don't appear to be there anymore, so they were one of the people in the election. Let me see if I can find him again. He doesn't appear to be there, so maybe he's dead. Maybe the guy who was previously being voted for died, and that's why he doesn't exist anymore. I kind of feel like we should do something, but let's wait a month and then we'll think about what to do. Our concubine has become pregnant. Wonderful. You know what we should do, actually? We should do a courtier check. We should make this something we do more. And just do a quick unmarried courtier check. So, Vigdis, you are garbage. You have no stat that I care about. Let's marry you off matrilineally to somebody who is in another court. But apparently guests are bad because sometimes they get dragged into your court. Same with wandering. This person seems fantastic. Let's send you away. Next up, we have Dleb. Dleb is also kind of garbage. Dleb, we're going to send you off somewhere else as well. Let's matrilineally marry Dleb to this person. Wonderful. Goodbye, Dleb. Wait a second for these to finish. Wonderful. My vassal, Jarl Karl, was captured by my nephew. Okay, during a siege. So what war are you guys in? War against the tyranny. But that would do it. That would do it. Right. So now my courtier should look better. Yep. I think the first thing that we should do actually is fix our courtiers. Yeah. Let's go all courtiers. And then go all. We're looking for religion, not our religion. And then we should just convert them all. Yeah. Sort by opinion of you. Are you old Ukonusko? Yeah, you are. Why can I not demand your convert? Because I already did. Wait, did I not demand her conversion after we had organized? No, I must have put her in the position, but then never actually... then I hadn't actually reformed by the time that happened. Is she still eligible? She is still... Ragnhildr 3 learning? 33 learning. It just put in another random person called Ragnhildr? Oh. Skuld can have the role for now. That's interesting. So you need to convert, but I can't ask you to convert for a while. Just do a little mark and make her special interest. Okay. Cool. Girly? You may convert. Is there any reason in particular why you're only on a may convert? My learning skill sucks. You know what? Let's boost up our learning a little bit here. So this is giving us 5 extra learning while we do this. Right. 85%. I'll take 85%. Thordis, 91%. Throthy, 89%. Grimir, you're a little bit too low. Let's wait a second here. They all converted. That seems fantastic. Okay. So now we'll go back into this list. So opinion of me. So why don't you want to convert? You're stubborn. Kai. 100% chance that you convert. That's fine. I didn't actually check, but I assume being old Ukonusko gives us a bonus. Is that true? Nope. Alright, that's not true. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's why we check. You cannot be demanded to convert because I already demanded you converted previously, and that was to a Satru. He's the caravan master that we picked up. That's fair. 54%. Does he hate us a lot, by the way, for being this religion? Yeah, we're hostile. He does hate us a lot. You? 91. We'll take a 91 if we can. You, this is our just random courtier. Yeah, let's see. Refused conversion. As did Ruta. Not ideal, but, you know. We're just going to try and convert everyone who we can. You will also convert. Also convert. You've said no. Also convert. My wife. Also convert. And then you cannot be asked. Okay. Let's see who we got. Kai is pregnant. Fantastic. Okay. This is our new list. Double check that everybody is either a no or can't convert. So yeah, you're actually the only person I haven't tried to convert. Let's just do a 50-50. Refused conversion. Okay. That's fine. We're now going to look at children. Sigbjorn. We can use our hook to make him convert, so he's our nephew. And then you, we're going to demand that you convert as well using our hook. Right. So we're just trying to increase the number of people who are religion. That's fine. We're now going to look outside our court. We're going to look to direct vassals. So there is no direct vassal who is... Oh. There is one direct vassal who is not our religion. He has a 9% chance of converting currently. Okay. His opinion of me is one reason why you would not want to. Can I revoke his title? No. It's contested in a war. What war is it contested in? Defend against chieftain Nuyanza of Moskva in the Muscovite claim on the chiefdom of Tavir. This is my vassal who's declared for it. I'm going to ask the other side, so I'm going to ask Tavir to give up in the war. Can I do that? Yeah, demand surrender in vassal war. Might ask for something in return. Let's see what he says. I would lose too much if I were to surrender. I do not wish to disobey, but chieftain Nuyanza has forced my hand. Okay. Can I join in on this guy's side? I cannot offer to join war. It's not fighting a peasants faction. Okay, so if he was fighting a peasants faction, I could join in, but I can't. Okay. You have 500. Tavir has 400. And you have Hagoland as well, my other vassal, with another 2,000 in, although he's in a lot of wars. Okay. Well, that problem will solve itself then. So now we're looking at all vassals in our realm who are not our religion, and we're going to sort them out. So we would love you to convert. The reason why we want to convert all the vassals, just in case you don't remember, is that each vassal has their own council. So we want the vassals' council to convert their land to our religion. So the more we convert, the more places of land are just going to naturally become our religion. I'll use a hook here. That's a 100% chance that you convert. Love to see that. Convert, 61. I'll take every chance I can get here. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to work, but we'll just take all the opportunities that we can get. You, demand conversion. We can use a hook to make that a guarantee. Demand that you convert, and let's just see how many we got. I will follow you into the light. So I can pay him 50 gold. It's probably worth it. Anything for the faith. You gain a weak hook on me. That's a lot of people who are converting. You're not directly underneath me, so you can have a hook on me. That's fine. Okay. Keep waiting for these ones to go through. You want another 50 gold? I'll take it. I'll go into debt for this. Okay. The Beast of Timorovo. My king, huffs Askell as he marches up to me, hauling my daughter Inga by her ear. This dratted child has been lying in wait around corners, wearing hare skin for a costume, only to jump out screaming and scaring the living daylights out of people. So this is Inga. And say it's honestly just bloody hilarious. You'll need to be punished. You harass my daughter, you're exiled, or I profoundly do not care. I'm not going to exile my champion. I'm going to say she needs to be punished. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's go through this list of people again to see how many we've got that we can convert. 100%, I'll take that. Demand that you convert, that's also 100. 36 is pretty low. And then, yeah, you're only at 4. So yeah, it's not even worth it. Let's see. All 3 converted. That's wonderful. Okay. So we're down to a lot less people who are not our religion right now. Let's go my realm. Can I? Yeah, so I can't convert outside of the ones we looked at. That's fine. Go back to courtiers. Now we're looking for unmarried again, just while we're here. That's fine. That list is okay. Then we're going children. And we have no children who are not my dynasty. And my dynasty, it pops up here and tells me about them. Negotiate an alliance with you outside my realm. I don't need to do that. Okay. So who's this? My niece married that person. That's okay. We can usurp the High Chiefdom of Livonia because that war is now over. Cool. And we're also in debt, which means we can't declare a war. But we could potentially go raiding if we wanted to. Yeah, we could potentially raid Sweden. It seems like that would be just ripe for raiding actually right now. Let's do a little bit of raising of troops over here, and we'll do that. Also, we no longer need you to generate piety. We now need you to convert land, such as our capital, which is already converted. Is all of our direct land converted? No. So it's only our capital, which is converted, actually. So let's maybe try and convert Vladimir. How long will that take? 2 years. So even with the penalty that we're getting from communal identity, it's still only 2 years to convert. So that's fine. That's not even with the best learning that we have available. Alright, that seems good. You don't like me. You're a different religion. I can't ask you to convert because you would say no. Okay. Yeah, we could maybe go with you, take a hit. Let's take a small hit, but get increased opinion. We could, in theory, find secrets. It's been pointed out that this could be good in our realm to get weak hooks on people to then push them into voting for who we want them to vote for, which is definitely true. But right now, voting is fine, and I really don't want to be randomly killed. My sister is my new player heir. Alright. Oh, you know why that is? It's because I just converted a bunch of people. So because I just converted a bunch of people, there's no negative to them voting for our sister. Because our religion is equal. So therefore they're happy to vote for her. Uh-huh. Yeah. So is she okay, actually, as an heir? I mean, she's fine. I wouldn't call her great, but she's fine. Yeah, we could change our 6... Oh, actually, our gender law automatically switched to equal. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, playing as our half-sister is not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think it will happen, because I think we're going to outlive her. Although we are 41, so maybe not. But yeah. Right, let's do some raiding. We'll raise our troops here, and we'll see whether we want to raid Sweden. Yeah, it seems very raidable. And they don't really have that many troops. Yeah, let's just march straight here. Let's go to Uppsala first. Child of my dynasty. Cecilia. Okay. Cool. Right. Head over here. We have another child of my dynasty. Sigrither. Also cool. Hey, we captured somebody. I was immediately gonna kill him, but then I realized I don't need to do that anymore. Yeah, we could just convert and send back if we're not interested. Although he won't convert, but you know. We don't necessarily have to do what than what we've been doing because we don't need the piety that desperately. Although we are near religious icon, which gets us a very tiny amount of opinion. Although that gives us Ukanusko opinion instead of giving us just clergy. That's cool, so it gives us opinion just in general. Okay. Well, let's work our way along the coast. Let's continue raiding. The Age of the World. Oh, yes, we don't need to do this anymore. I've been studying the ancient religious texts and writing of scholars, and they all seem to agree the world will end 6,000 years after its creation. By my calculations, we are less than a century away. However, my daughter-in-law Skuld urges me to keep it to myself. Leave it to the elders and avoid panic. What if your calculations are wrong? I should consult with more shamans. Sure. Yeah, there's no reason for us to be on theology focus at the very least. There may be a reason for us to be on learning lifestyle if we want to go down the health path, which actually is not a terrible idea. Living a little longer would be pretty good for us. Let's maybe go with that. Medicine focus and then go down health path and see how that goes. We have a daughter. Ethla. Okay, cool. Yet another daughter. Did we got rid of bastards, right? In here. Yeah, no bastards. So that is that's just a pure daughter. Although it wouldn't be a bastard anyway because it's child of a concubine, but you get the idea. Right, head down here. Inga's first words. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. The wet nurse, Alfhilder, rushes me into my daughter's chambers. Alfhilder points at Inga in excitement, so I lean in towards her and listen. Hyvatar. Looks like Inga is already a devotee. What else can she say? We're gonna stress her out. Okay. Let's keep heading along. Well, let's stay where we are. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to walk through this land that you're in, so I'm just gonna beat you up. Oh no! Oh no! That's a lot of people who just attacked me. I didn't realize they would all join in. Heisinger made somebody dislike us. We have a dangerous faction because our army strength is decreased. Okay, well, we have to disband our troops. Alright, well, my bad, I guess. We can ransom you for 49 gold. Okay. That almost fixes our money problems. Yeah, okay. We need to reinforce our troops so that we don't have factions against us. We demand a hostage from you, from Barmia. Not really need to, but that's fine. Suppose we could demand a hostage and then convert them. Who's your heir? Your heir is Waingachi. Can I demand Waingachi? You would say no. Okay, I can demand her though. Yeah, send her over to me. Wonderful. Yes, we're gonna wait a second here. We got a new learning perk. Wash your hands is good. Plague resistance. Yeah, let's take it. And then we get Iron Constitution that gives us the disease resistance, which is great because I believe that will affect Giant, which is good. Yeah, awesome. Okay, we're now positive on money again. Sorkvir has no reason to stay at court and will soon leave. You're not even good enough to be a commander, huh? I mean, if you want to leave, you can leave. It does not bother me. We should maybe find things for our errant children to do. We have a granddaughter who is a giant. Okay. Have we got any tasks that we need to fill in court, by the way? Antiquarian, unneeded. Court musician? Yeah, kind of unneeded. Okay. We can sort them out when we have money. That's my opinion on those. Neuter comes of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. He is a charismatic negotiator. Okay, that's not bad. He has reasonable diplomacy, reasonable prowess. I mean, his other stats are garbage, but you know, he's not bad. We can find him a spouse. Why don't we find you somebody with an inheritable trait? We could marry in here, which would give us an alliance of Leinster. Don't think we need that necessarily. Other inheritable traits have we got here? Amazonian, but you're a little too old. We don't have a ton of options. We would prefer someone closer in age. I guess she is fine. What, yeah, you're in 3 wars. I'm not interested. What about this person? 24 and Hale. Yeah, they do. That seems fine. I guess I could also look for giants, but I'm not that worried about it. Right. Let's send the marriage through. Right. That's fine. Hold court. We'll do that in a second. Just wait for her to arrive. We will then also, of course, demand that she converts. That's fine. Let's hold court. I'm faced with Ingjaldr Gandalferson Auster's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as his mother, High Chiefess Skjoldafur, gently ushers him towards my throne. Okay, so it's this guy. The son of Jarl Gandalfur. Okay. King. The boy has been at Gandalfur's court with no one to watch over him since the disappearance of his dear mama. Please look to his future. This is always weird because it says after the disappearance of his dear mama, but like, quite clearly this is your child, so it's always a weird event. I think there's some weird things that changed with the event. They never changed the wording. What can be done with the child? I can raise him. That would stress me out too much. I can find him someone else to raise him. Okay, or not the crown's problem. I'll get someone else to raise him. Monument restoration. The recent war took its toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us. Mirias from Susdal. Please, we beseech you, spare some of your resources so we can see it restored. The peasant ends a request of a clumsy bar, a clear indicator of their low-born status. We don't have 50 gold. We can reduce building cost there, use the remaining materials for other buildings, or we cannot afford to spend money on it. Lowers popular opinion. Guess I'll raise our cultural opinion with money I don't have. My friend, the people in your realm need occasional joyous gathering where they can forget their stresses. I would gladly finance a feast, even if it were held under your name. This is for the good of the Gartharaki, or Garthariki. I would duly expect a favor and recompense. Do you want a favor on me? You're my direct vassal. I don't want my direct vassals to have favors on me because they can do all sorts of horrible things. So I'm going to say no. Right. Troops have reinforced, which has solved our problem of the populist factions. Why are you really, really mad at me? Because fervor is high and it's a hostile religion. Yeah, it seems fair. It seems very fair. Well, we'll fix that as all of the land converts slowly. I think in about 2 years, you'll see a ton of it convert. Let's continue waiting for our troops to reinforce. Fort Grandeur is now much high. Yeah, it's now the next level. That's the word I was looking for. You need to be converted. I'm just going to demand that you convert. That makes our life easy. I find Nigeva today looking wistful and contemplative, gazing at the people below us. I approach and rest my hand on her slumped shoulder and ask what weighs so heavy on her mind. Oh, uncle, my father is old Ukunusko, and I am Ukunusko. How can I call myself a daughter when our beliefs are so at odds? I can't help but wonder, who am I? Divinok or Auster? Of course, I'm your uncle. She'll question her loyalty. Okay. We can also influence her personality. We're just going to... I guess we'll find somebody to educate her, like Gurley, and then we'll convert her culture as well. And she will become Norse. Wonderful. Right. We'll wait for our troops to reinforce a little bit more. How much are they reinforcing by? 131 a month. Okay, so it should be still reasonable speed. That's fine. Oh, right. I don't need patronage anymore. I can go back to doing this. It's fine. King Askel imprisons Ube. My friend Ube. No! Okay. That's not good. I'm the new target of a war. The Latagalians' conquest of the Grand Temple of Tavala. What happened to the Grand Temple of Tavala? Conquered in a holy war. You did a holy war? Okay. Well, let's crush them. Seems like an easy thing to do. So raise all here. Githya's first steps. My liege, perfect timing. She just took her first step. A giant step for a child, a small step for a ruler. Is she a giant? Nope. What else can she do? Or I don't have time for this. Yeah, what else can we do? Try and raise her prowess while we're here. We're going to lead. And we're going to march our way over here. We have a dangerous faction. Oh, it's the populist faction again. Weirdly, they're dangerous after I raise my troops. Okay. Cool. March our way over here. Gurley is now my new player heir. Okay, that's yeah, yet another person we've switched to. So it was our other sister previously who was our player heir, I think. Okay. We captured the leader. Alright, I'll enforce my demands and take the 16 gold that you have. Actually, you know what? I'm going to siege your capital first because I want the money from it. Child of my dynasty, Kettlemunder. Wonderful, a grandchild who is a giant. We're broken in. Wait a little bit here. And we've taken that. Oh, it had no money? Well, now I feel silly for doing that. Okay, disband. Level of Splendor has gone up, so now that we get more prestige on a new character, also we get some more long reign. And we gain some legitimacy for winning that war. Wonderful. It said we captured some people. You're worth nothing. Convert and send back. Yep, that's fine. Need a guardian for Inga. Inga is going to do a learning education. And be educated by my court tutor. Seems fine. Right, negotiate alliances. We have 2 of them we can negotiate within our realm. Ingolfer and this person. Neither of them are direct vassals of mine. I don't really need them then. That's fine. These guys are not strong enough again. That's wonderful. Wait a second or two. Do want to raise my troops as raiders, but we'll wait a second before we do that. Lithuania is my ally, right? Yes. Okay, they don't really like me anymore, but they are my ally. Could potentially raid Khazaria, but they don't really have a lot of money. Did we always hold all the land in between here? I don't know if we always did, but that's fine. We could potentially do some raiding along here if you've got any money. Not really. Sweden was a great choice for raiding. We just, yeah, well, I just didn't pay attention to the number of troops that could join. I thought they were against each other, but actually they were on the same side. It's unfortunate. Let's raise some raiders. We will lead because we've got the raid speed, and let's head to here. Jotland. Seems like a good place to start. Yeah, it's got 19 loot on it. Let's head over there. We have a notable guest arrived with a claim on the High Chiefdom of Mazovia. Vespian Boils has appeared. Where? There. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but I'm not that worried about it. Compromising letters. I enter Geva's bedchambers, but find the room absent of her. Scattered around her writing desk, however, I find a pile of half-written letters addressed to Kolomogori. Letters are filled with details about my court, hiding places, who provides my meals, the name of the malcontent servants likely to betray me. I turn back and see Nieva standing bereft in the doorway like a hunted animal moments before fleeing. You can say all is forgiven, or likely to be loyal to you when she becomes an adult, or you will never write home again. Well, you're never writing home again. I'm not losing hostile scheme resistance for that. Okay, a lonely doll. We will give that to the person who we just said could never write home again. You. Let's do a little converting and send you back. And now we can move on to the next place. Alba, you seem like a good one to maybe do a little bit of raiding on. Yeah, let's head to Orkney and do some raiding. It's all coastline, so we can walk around all this land and not take attrition. Task finished. You have converted the faith in Vladimir. Wonderful. How does it look? Okay, still not a lot converted, but a little bit converted. Move to Susdal and get you to yeah, get you to convert that one next. 3 years. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's an odd disease. What's it actually doing? It's the measles. It's a critical health penalty. Already has 1 fatality. Okay. We can isolate the capital, or we can enter seclusion. I think we're happy for now. I think we're okay. Most people should be, well, like most of our court should be over here, because nearly everyone's a champion, so they should all be in my army. Captured somebody. You any good? Nope. Demand he convert and send him back. You? Also not very good. Demand he converts and send him back. Okay. If they're worth money, we'll obviously take the money, but not many are. Okay, wow. It's spreading to more as the event is popping up. So that is pretty much on our capital. Maybe we do isolate our capital. We haven't done this yet. Yeah, let's increase its plague resistance. Gains isolated capital for 15 years. Gives it 40 plague resistance and lowers its control by 0.3. Yeah, let's isolate it. See how that works. Okay. It's spreading around. Okay. Hey, promote a legend. You can promote someone else's legend. I'm not really interested in doing that. It's interesting that's an option. Let's head down here. Yeah, seclusion we're not that interested in right now. Bring me bounteous plunder. I'm after getting that loot value as high as possible. Is it worth raiding Ireland? I mean, yeah, we can raid Ireland. That's fine. Just on the way past. Another doll. We'll make this person my friend, my hostage. That seems good. Gave her a wondrous gift. Neighbor's war is resolved. You won against my other neighbor in a subjugation war. Good for you. Right. Oh yeah, how's Khazaria's war going? Looks like it's going better than it was, I think. I think maybe one of the other... Maybe its war ended. Inherited via abdication, yeah. So... We pushed somebody in charge. So you, who did we push in charge? Was it you? Swore fealty? Yeah, it might have been you we pushed in charge. And then he died, you inherited, and then there was an abdication. Yeah, I think that's what happened, because that's where it switches to a Satru. Yeah, interesting. Okay. Right, back over here. Let's go to Inverness. You'll never take me alive. Travel to a safe holding where your capital is infected by an epidemic. Oh, I mean, I was already there, but I guess that means that it's now spread to my capital. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, well. That's fine. More prisoners. Helgi, you're worth oh, you're not worth money. You get a hook for him. Let's demand he converts. He is quick. Would you also be recruited? Yeah, sure. Let's recruit Helgi. He seems okay. Let's head to Moray. How about Buchan? Let's head up there. Right. Oh no, my children are getting the measles. Well, that's not good. Outliving a child. Oh no! Oh no, so many people are dying. So, sickness and pestilence continue its harrowing march through Garthariki, laying low peasant and noble alike. That brutal, indiscriminate truth rarely lays itself bare until moments like these. My stomach twists and writhes in silent agony as the body of my daughter Inga is borne past me. Physicians and healers worked from dawn till dusk to save her, but their grim faces told everyone more than they would say. So young, so full of promise, so many more left to die like this. Uko, deliver us. So she is dead of the measles. And it looks like she also died? Yes. A hostage's safe conduct is the responsibility and oath of the warden. I make a pact of honor to protect her from harm, and she now lies dead. There is nothing to be done. High Chieftain Wingatchi will be furious once word reaches my army in court and our agreements cast aside. Yeah, well, and they'll be more wary of sending hostages to my court. I mean, it was a disease. It's not really anything we had control over. Oh, she's being bullied? I mean, she is dead, so I don't care. Torrential grief. We can either be melancholic, a drunkard, or have frozen grief, which gives us a health penalty. Well, these are all horrible. Drunkard is how a lot of characters I have die. However, it is only a tiny health penalty. Let's take drunkard. I drink to remember her and a drink to forget. Okay. My poor queen has measles. We will let my queen decide how to treat herself. Right. You won a war against my cousin chieftain Thorfinder in the Avenanmanian conquest of the chiefdom of Upland. Okay, well, that's not good, but it's cool that my cousin is still trying to expand. Can I head to Angus without taking attrition? I would have to fight this army, but sure, I'll fight this army. Oh no, Hjalmar is also dead. I mean, if I'm going to fight that army, I might as well head down here. Thank you. Got a little bit more. People recovered. Hey, a lot of my daughters recovered, so, you know, that's why we have so many children. Basically, they might die. Like my wife, who is also dead. Life will not be the same without her, it says. My daughter-in-law Skuld has given birth to a daughter. Here. Okay, we need to remarry, but we'll do that once the disease is gone from our realm. You know, let's not bring people into our realm to immediately kill them. Stefano. Very cool outfit. Let's demand that you convert. Oh, I guess we could have recruited him. He does have 30 learning. Oh well. Let's wait and see what he says. He's okay. Yeah, he did convert. He doesn't want to join my court. Yeah, I should have converted him first. We can keep heading along the coast here. Yeah. I just want to raid. Oh, I joined the battle apparently. Okay, I just wanted to raid this land. I don't really care about whatever you're doing. Wait, did that just change it to our siege? No, it changed it to his siege. That's fine. Faction created against us, a peasant's faction. Okay, how much money do I have now? 100 gold. Could head to Gowrie. It is the capital. Let's take a little bit of stuff from there. My councillor drank himself to death. We need a new steward. You seem pretty good. 13 is pretty good. We could also put my son in there. 13 is not terrible. Yeah. Okay. Do you have anyone better here to do this job? Nope. Okay. That's fine. Go here, then we don't take attrition. Nice. Can I walk here without taking attrition? No. Okay. Head to... A lot of this has already been raided. Head to Edinburgh. Child of my dynasty. Githa. Okay. From dust. Oh, the disease is gone. Fantastic. I'll spend the money and get disease recovery in every county. We end up fighting that army. A doll. I'm going to give that to my giant daughter, Freydis. Now I'm going to head over here and get the next one. Love us just randomly attacking armies just so we can raid the land that they were sieging. It's a good like pastime for us. Can I get this as well? Gala Shields. Okay. Yes. Neighboring ruler lost war. You lost against Ruthenia in an independence war. Alright, so we now have independent Ruthenia. Cool. We are in debt. We should probably fix that. Yeah, we should probably head home. Or at the very least, we should head to, like, here. Also, we just got the Kingdom of Estonia available to us. It doesn't break our land because, yes, the succession is going to someone in my dynasty. Wonderful. Just want to double check. Northumberland's already been raided. You know what? This is probably a good point to head home for 200 gold. And then we can always head back out again in a bit if we need to. Port Grandeur dropped. Your neighbor King Nud has won against your other neighbor in the Danish war for somebody's claim. Okay, on Karelia. Oh, so that's now Denmark. Oh, that one's actually relevant to us. Denmark's expanded up here. Well, that's kind of annoying. Alright. Daughter has learned Finnic. Need a guardian for my daughter, Githa. She's doing a martial education. Okay. Well, it's going to be you then. I don't need to convert her culture. That's fine. Right. Back up here. Oh, what happened in Tavir? It's now held by somebody who's my religion. Wonderful! That's what we love to see. Brought a ton of money back, so we're no longer in debt. We'll disband and let our troops reinforce a little bit. Okay. Cool. We also have a ton of prestige. We should maybe just buy up our men-at-arms while we're here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy these guys to max. So it only costs prestige to buy them to max, so we might as well do it now. Yeah, while we're not doing anything else. The Gallant Champion. My daughter Skjaldvor has excelled during her recent battles. My court is buzzing with excitement. What an accomplished champion. What a role model. What a woman. With all the praise raining down on her, it is made clear that I am expected to officially reward her in some manner. I can speak well of her. She is the new chieftain of... Or she is the new lady of the chieftain of Susdal, or she'll be gifted gold. It's like gain gold and then immediately lose it, but sure. That's fine. Right. Githa's first teething. So I can give her her milk tooth. We can give her 10 gold and get it. Or I don't have time for this. Sure, I'll grab it. Because effectively it's free money. We now sell it for 40 and we've made a 30 profit. Right. Lovely. Cool. We now have some money. We also probably want to remarry now. Who do we want to remarry? We don't really need more children, I suppose. We could just remarry for some of all skills. We don't even care if they're fertile, honestly. So let's go some of all skills. You seem to have a fantastic set of skills. Yeah, let's marry her. Wow, she's also shrewd, which is great. That's a good education one. Okay, and an adventurer. Alright. Let's marry her. Fantastic. Seems good to me. She's on assist ruler. Our stats are now much better because she's here. Although this doesn't appear to have updated. No, assistance from spouse is +2. This is updated. We just have terrible stewardship. Alright, well, there you have it. Hey, we're a Viking. We get 2 martial and 3 prowess. Githia's first enrobing. Oh lord, no one can find your garments. I'm surrounded by incompetence. And my daughter has stolen them. Okay. You can name her the Princess of Fashion. She can be the second Princess of Fashion. That's fine. Notable guest has arrived with a claim. Arranged marriage. We would like Thordis to marry Sigbjorn, my nephew. This won't make an alliance? Okay. I mean, I don't really want to marry him to anyone, and I don't really want her to... I don't really care who she marries, so sure, we'll just say yes. That's fine. Whatever. Not really a huge issue. Previously leaderless, the Bori Magajas have made this person their new Inna. Ah, so that's south of... I was going to say that's South Africa, but that's just... it's confusing. It's south of the area that we can see in Africa. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Because obviously, like, in the real world, that's kind of like north of... that's the north of Africa, but it's the south of Africa for us. In this map. Anyway. That's fine. These guys are all... well, not quite actually reinforced. These guys aren't reinforcing as quickly for some reason. It's fine, we'll wait for them to reinforce. New learning lifestyle perk. I'm going to take Iron Constitution. What's our health currently? Fine. With Iron Constitution, our health moves to a massive... fine. Oh well. That's fine. What's happening in Denmark? What's happening here? War against the tyranny. Okay, and what happens if he loses the war? What happens if he... if they enforce demands? They get high tribal authority and he's deposed. Okay. What happens to his succession, though? Does his land split in two? Is that enough for another kingdom? Nope. Okay. I was just thinking if we joined in, we could maybe do something cool there. Okay. Maybe it's time to just grab a little extra land for ourselves. Just while we wait for this monthly income to go up. Maybe I just grab this. Wouldn't be my vassal, but I could just declare like a little, just a little county war here. Yeah, let's do it. I'm just looking at our land thinking, how can I make it look nicer? Just take this bit of land, seems good to me. Right. Attack. We'll lead. We're now even better at leading armies because our marshal went up due to being a Viking, and our wife is giving us more marshal as well. So we're a great commander currently. Okay. We have crushed them. Wait, we're in a war? Wait, where's this war? How did I get in this war? I must have inherited this one. Or they conquered some land that was being attacked, which is the usual trick. Okay, I'll head up there in a second. Okay. Let's wait for this to finish. Wait, you didn't declare for this one, right? It's not my fault. No, it's for this bit of land up here. We can go and get that. Okay. So. There we go. I became obese. Oh, that's not ideal. It's not a great trait, obese. Because it gives you a severe health penalty. Luckily, we do have a lot of health benefits, but, you know, we'd prefer not to have to deal with that. We can also just hold on to this land, which is quite nice. Yeah, we can just hold on to that for now, because we're under our domain without it, so that's fine. I'll lose land if you die. Why? Because your heir is this person who holds some land. That seems fair. Yeah. Right, head up. Oh, right, yeah. Who conquered this land? Title history, conquered by claimant. But yeah, like, there's a whole bunch of land up here that got taken, actually. Yeah. Yamat land. So, how did you get all of this? Is anything held by Yamat land directly up here? What duchy is this? This is this duchy. Yeah, so how did you get that? Swore fealty? Wait, you just swore fealty to me? No. I don't think that's right when it says swore fealty. I don't think that's correct. I think you inherited. So you inherited, and then you got this via swear fealty. Huh? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so you... No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. They got the land, though. That's all that really matters. Maybe it was a subjugation war? Maybe that's why it says swore fealty? Because they subjugated them? That would make sense. Right, head up there. Quick as you can. The quickest route is get on boats and then head up. Okay, station men at arms regiment. Oh, we have space. What happens if I station you? You're raised? Okay, let's not worry about that. Right, head up here. New heir. You're my new heir. Okay. Is he the person I'm voting for? He is. Okay, so why are they're voting for him? Because I trust the judgment of a ruler I like. Ah, okay, so we can now influence who our heir is a little bit. We'll worry about that in a bit, though. Also, I love that we have no vote, basically. I just realized because our popular opinion is -2, and you have to have at least 1 vote strength. In fact, everyone's popular opinion is terrible except this one person. She's the only person who gets a vote. I just realized they're literally the only person who gets a vote. I can also force votes as well. Interesting. Who do I want to be my heir? Well, sum of all skills? She is the best. Maybe my 21-year-old daughter, who is a giant and strong and a shield maiden. Yeah, is married to this quick person who have great stats. Yeah, she actually seems fantastic. I vote for her. Let's see whether... Yeah, you're even more likely to vote for her. Because you're also... It's a culture and dynasty, which is perfect. Right. Scheme at court. That's fine. Right, let's keep working our way up here. New alliance. Okay, I'm not worried. Once we get rid of this, we should be fine. Also, what do I get for enforcing demands? I get 43 gold. Wonderful. Right, work our way in here. 4 months to siege it. Hey, 65 gold. We then lost some money somewhere, but that's okay. Converted the faith. Nice. How's our religion looking? That is spread really quickly. Look at that. It's all over the place now. See, it's in all of those ones except for our new one. So let's convert our new province because nobody else will. Our vassals will convert theirs. Obviously, they can't convert ours, so we should prioritize ours first. It just makes sense. Right, 3 months left on the siege. Scheme at court. My daughter-in-law, Mutlu, is scheming against my daughter-in-law, Peronel. I also love that with the cultural outfit, her chin is so prominent due to giant. It's just clipping. She's got such a large chin. Okay. I don't really care. We could throw her in jail, but I think I'm kinda okay just revealing her as an agent and then letting that go. A kind word. My path seemed to have crossed with King Askel, and to my surprise it seems he does not have a great impression of my friend Jarl Ubi. Perhaps I should take this opportunity to change his mind. Sure, let's try and convince him to like Ubi, and there's a chance Ubi becomes my best friend. I improved his opinion, but he did not become my best friend. A new grandson called Freericker. Okay. And we got that, which has made us a lot closer to enforcing our demands. Go beat up this army. My daughter is my new heir. I need a guardian for you. Why do I have so many blind children? It must be due to the measles. Yeah, you can be like a blind spy mastery type person. That sounds cool. Ruta will educate you. Right, that seems fine. Carry on. Work our way up. We would love to fight this army. Gurley is now my player heir. Oh, really? Friedis, you're doing a martial education. Let's just move this over here. And then your educator is going to be that guy. Okay. Why did this person become my heir? Because I'm assuming somebody else got some votes. You're voting for Thordis. Yeah, so you got more votes, basically. And you're voting for Gurley. Let's force you to vote for my one. You vote for the same candidate as me for the next 100 years. That seems pretty good, actually. If it's 100 years on the forced vote, that's fine. Yeah, sure. That seems okay. So they're now both going to vote with me. Hybrid culture formed. You have formed the Merio-Vespian culture. And we captured some enemy combatants. Are you any good? Nope. Convert to my religion. Are you any good? Nope. Convert to my religion. Right. Head over here. Let's grab that. We have taking war score. We're about to take away some stuff here. I remember the day when my son Scorvir was born to my wife. Tachana, my serene son. Memories like these bring me comfort. No matter what happens, I know my family is there for me and House Austere stands strong. So I can treasure the thought, or he deserves a gift for his loyalty. I will treasure the thought. Okay. Cool. We can usurp some things. We don't need to do any of that. Succession, we'll lose 5 titles, but we're only losing more titles because I have more titles. Head down here. Neighboring rulers have won wars. 6 months left on the siege. We're getting there. It's going to give us 8%. We're also getting 1% per whenever it ticks. I think it's per month. So that's cool. Child of my dynasty, Aslug. We have a granddaughter. We have taken that one back. And now we need to head back into our territory and reinforce our troops slightly. I think. Yeah, in fact, I can reinforce here because this is our territory. I just realized. So let's do a little splitting up of our troops. So head here. Let's get rid of that one. Head here. I'm struggling to see where the borders of the provinces are. Head here and head here. And then, well, let's spread them out a little bit. Okay. I mean, they're going to attack. They're right there. Okay, never mind. They're sieging this land that I just de-sieged. Attack. Yeah, just wander in. My champion was injured. Oh no, my champion's also the person I want to be my heir. That's not good. Make sure we lead an army. We're almost there, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Our land is actually almost merged up by itself because all my vassals are just declaring wars non-stop, which is going to happen because our religion encourages them to declare wars, so it's all good. Right. Well, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.